Hi, I'm Carlos. I'd like to introduce A Voice in the Markets, a novel way of presenting the good news of Jesus, powered by the Play of Life and a program of Come and See, a program to touch people's life with the good news where people are. A Voice in the Markets is a novel way of responding to Jesus' commandment. Go and make disciples of all nations. And he added, I'm with you always, to the very end of the age. Leon Macbeth, former professor of church history at the Southwestern Baptist Theological Seminary, said, the method used in evangelism in the last centuries seemed not as effective as before. We need new ways of communicating the message with non-believers.
A great evangelistic tool here, and it is new, it is different, and I would imagine that people would be interested in it, and it would help them to see their need to be close to God.
A Voice in the Markets is an alternative way of presenting the good news. It goes where people are. For example, it has been presented at the Fairfield Showground Spanish fundraising, at the Barclay Markets, in the Mind, Body and Spirit Festival in Sydney, and the Byron Bay Beach Resort, and many other places. 350 people in 10 days accepted the Lord. 45 rededicated their life to Him. And very importantly too, 25 facilitators have the privilege of sharing the good news. Let's have a look and experience at the Mind and Body Spirit Festival in Sydney. The Mind and Body Spirit Festival is a New Age festival in Sydney that attracts thousands of people who are seeking, yearning, desiring to make their life better. You can find there almost everything that is available for people to alleviate their pains and sufferings. Here there are sessions on aromatherapy, where the people are consulting to a professional aromatherapist about the issues: aromatherapy, sacred geometry, and this is a very important one that is presented about skull therapy.
Directly, people feel energy, and some people will rest a finger on the dome.
And this is an hexagonal energy box. In all this environment with all of these offers is where the A Voice in the Market stand is there, and this person, for example, invites people to play with the Play of Life. Through that process, the person finds this eagerness, the desire to find a better life, and in this moment, when the heart is open, the mind is open, the gospel is presented, the good news is presented, and the person finds the alternatives that they have in Christ. There is a prayer, there is an invitation for the person to accept the Lord.
I am absolutely, incredibly overwhelmed and in awe of the simplicity of how it is in people's lives. They are so impacted by it, by how easy it is to visualize where they're at and where they would like to go to, and to see the simplicity of the change that they can make in taking the first step towards a resolution of their situation. Incredible, it is a miracle.
That represent the issue around me, and so I think that in terms of outreach, it's a very effective, it's a way that people would quickly feel that they could enter into a situation of opening up quite deep things without even realising that they're doing it, or without being threatened at what might happen to it, because it is a play kind of way, and yet it does represent.
A Voice in the Markets and the Play of Life are based on a solid theological biblical foundation, scientific research and neuroscience, and employ practical and innovative technology and a method that goes where people are, not waiting for them to come to us. It speaks their language, is cross-cultural, is directly applicable to the specific needs, and provokes the yearning to want a better life. It stimulates the seeking desire in people otherwise numbed by rationalizations, and presents the gospel in a personalized way. The program can be used as a standalone program, but also as a great complement to other ways a church uses to present the good news and to personal and community growth in Christ. For example, Alpha, Life Program, the 4 Spiritual Laws, any outreach programs the church may have, chaplaincy, Bible study and prayer groups, one-to-one conversations, and also spiritual direction, and in many other activities. Feel free to contact us if you have any questions. I'm Carlos, I'm the developer of the model, and I would really like to have a conversation with you if you have any questions. Please contact us.